So the last part here is we're going to prepare for the challenges, and I'm going to go through these very quickly here because these are typical objections. When we have Mastering the Essentials, we're going to have a program where we climb the summit. And at the end of your 20 lessons, you'll be able to be very pleased that you are now ready to mentor someone else. But I told somebody today, if you're one lesson ahead, start mentoring. Just keep going that one lesson ahead. So as we look, I think all of us probably love to travel. We've probably all taken vacation somewhere or another, right? And what do you have to do before you go on a trip? You have to do a lot of what? Planning, right? Preparing. So as you're looking at your businesses too, think of it as if you're going up a nice little gentle hill. Maybe you have to prepare by getting a little bit better shoe quality. Maybe the person you're going with knows this awesome trail, but you have to be a little bit careful around this one edge, whatever it is. But this journey isn't always easy, but when you get to the top and you see those beautiful views, it's all been worth it, right? And so as we start traveling, we want to prepare. And we do that through our personal and professional growth. We have to change, or we just sit in the cocoon. We have to allow ourselves to release the beauty within us. And Jim Rohn says, unless you change how you are, you will always have what you've got. Remember at the very beginning, I said, don't be that person that's frozen in time. What if you failed miserably? So what? You tried for something special, right? So what? It was in your heart. So, but if you follow these steps and you get with the person that sponsored you and you join in a partnership and you do the old hand slam, you will make it. As a mentor, we have a responsibility to be the wind beneath the next person's wings. It is your responsibility. If you are an enroller, you need to mentor. So don't take that lightly. I want to have you think about that when we think about our organizations. If you notice, if somebody upranks and they become a gold or a platinum or a silver, whatever it is, we always honor them and their team. Do you realize you're nothing without your team? We are absolutely nothing. And when we think of our visions and we want to take them big, you can't go there without them. So remember when we said about the possibilities and I said, I want to sponsor one child? I can do that by myself, right? Have your visions be bigger than you can possibly do yourself. Then you know you've got real vision. If you want to do something special for an organization or charity or mission or whatever it is, think about those things too. If you want financial security for your family, it has to be bigger than yourself, because that's going to drive deep in the heart. And so when I talked about that I was determined to change the statistics, can one person do that? All of you are changing the statistics. I couldn't do it by myself. You couldn't do it by yourself. We're nothing without each other. But together, we've made a huge difference in those statistics. I always like to tell the story of the Lake Association. The health of our lake is very important to me, so I joined our Lake Association, and we had a couple of brilliant leaders on that Lake Association. We had to do something. Our lake was going down fast, water quality, and we didn't want that happening to our lake. And so we thought about that. One person couldn't do anything, but we had a vision bigger than ourselves. Together we could do it. So we started one neighbor at a time, and over 3 years, all 170 people joined together to change that lake, and the governor gave Grace Lake the Star Lake Award for the changes that were made. Can one person do a vision like that? No. But if you have that vision in your heart, other people will want to do that too. You got to speak from the heart. So as you're thinking of your visions, think of a dream bigger than yourself. And remember the power of geometric progression. If you want to succeed at that dream that's bigger than yourself, it's your responsibility to mentor with the 20 lessons so that they have that strong foundation, just like Michael Jordan had. And then you add your natural talent, and then it can express itself with synergy.